Hi, Cat. Hi, Paul. How we all doing? God, I look bored. Ah, hi, Rachel. Hi, Leila. Hi, John. Good evening to you all. It's that time of the week again. Thank God it's Friday. So, wait for a few more to come on. Lara and Ray. Hi, Terry. You left me home alone. I can't believe that. You told me to just nip and get me bags. I come back and you'd gone. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Graham. She's left me. I feel like Kevin McAllister. Terrible. Terrible. Look, wait for some more. So, yes, it's been a funny week. Bank holidays. I hate bank holidays, to be honest with you. They really mess up your work schedule, which meant I didn't get until 20 to 7 this evening, which is no fun because I don't really want to be working on a Friday. And if I do, I don't want to be working that late. But it's been a long week. It's been an interesting week and a busy week. But it's been different. And we've got another week, then we've got another bank holiday coming up. Bloody all these bank holidays. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Lynn. Hi, George. How you doing? See, I ain't got me dapper glasses, unlike you, George. I don't think I've missed it. I think I'm doing all right. I think I'm keeping up with it. So, yes, Terry and Paul are flying off. So, hi, Dave. How you doing? They're flying off tomorrow, I believe, going for a bit of sunshine, but I don't blame them. It'll do them good. Doing good. Hi, Claire. And that means I've got to find somewhere to go Sunday. But I have got a place I'm going. It's a new location. It's a place I've never been before. And I've got a funny feeling I'm going to be meeting people I've never met before. But I'm going to a completely new place on a river. Not dirt it. I hate bank holidays, Dave. I hate bank holidays. They mess the week up. So, yeah, an area on a river that I've never done before. But apparently there's one or two bits in there. So I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah. Gigi says wolf. I've got one in there that's going woof woof. No glasses for me today. No, nor me. I had them on earlier. Couldn't see a thing I was doing. But yes, so we've been busy. I'm going out Sunday. That's Claire. Oh, it's very confusing with these Phoenix Magneteers. 1 minute the Phoenix Magneteers, then it's Claire Phoenix Magneteers, then it's Andy Magneteers. It's very confusing. That's all I'm going to say. Hi, Stuart. How are you doing? I see there's Andy now. So there's three here. It's very confusing. Very confusing. But yes, so Sunday I will be out in a new location. It's about an hour and a half away, but I haven't done it before. But I've got to give it a go. Got to give it a go. Waveney Magnets, good evening to you. So we'll look forward to that. Now, I don't know whether you caught Wednesday's video. That was the second part of when I went to Stourbridge. That's the one there. Whether it's the elusive silver 4x4 that we still don't know who it was. And it's the one with the dogs. Now, if you pop over to Phoenix Magneteers tomorrow, you will see their video and you see it from a different perspective because this all happened when I was further down the river. Sorry, canal, I should say, not river. Rivers don't smell like that. So you will get to see their part of the video. And they were the first on the scene, as the saying goes. So, yes, don't forget, 7 o'clock tomorrow. Hi, Roger, how you doing? Hi, Jess, how you doing? Right, let's try and keep up with these comments. Hi, Mark, how you doing? I don't think I've missed anyone. It's possible. Things fly by pretty quick. So, yeah, don't forget to go and see their part of the video. And for all the people that are asking in the comments about the dogs, they're all safe now. They've all got new homes. They're all happy. So, yeah, I've not had a chance to reply to comments. I don't really have a lot of time to do things like that. I'm still not finished tomorrow night's video. It's sort of done, but it's not done. I've got some tweaking to do, so I'll get onto the tweaking of that in a little while. But that is when we went to Staines. Now, we went back to Staines. We went to try a new area in Staines, and you get to see what happened. We had some quite interesting things. Now, it won't be tomorrow, so it'll be next week sometime. Then you'll see another thing that let's put it, it has some certain interest about it, but you'll see that one. Paul and Terry know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, that'll be in that video next week. But I had some interesting finds. I had something in a bag, which doesn't make sense why it was in a bag. It really doesn't, but you'll get to see it. Don't worry. You'll see that on tomorrow's. You should be going home by now. Just put your feet up. It's Friday night. Steve Parsons, good evening to you as well. So yeah, a lot going on, because when I finish actually tonight's video, I'll be finished next week's as well. It's a long story, but I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it because I wasn't out Sunday, as you know. It was a day off. Well, like a day off though. I was that flipping busy that it was probably less tiring to go magnet fishing for the day. But unfortunately, no, I had to have a day off. Did get a lot of things done. Didn't get enough things done, so I should probably have to have a day off work and get some of them finished. Casey Jones, how are you doing? I will keep up with these. Just shows you, Dave, what sort of people there is about these days. Yeah, it's still, it says behind me, it's still shocked. It's still shocking to think that happened in broad daylight, virtually in front of Claire as well. You just can't get your head around it that people would do that sort of thing. Unbelievable what people do. Having a laugh like a yo-yo. Nah, definitely not a yo-yo. Well, yeah, you never know what would have happened. Were they destined for the water, or were they just being put in the bushes? You don't bear thinking about it. Doesn't matter. It's all sorted then. Thank you, Roger. I've still got a little bit more than you, so I'm all right. It's that time of the year, isn't it? You see, you've got to have an haircut at this time of the year. I'm just a bit worried my hat's not going to stay on. I should probably have to put some Velcro on the back of my head just to hold it in place. So, is anyone else out this weekend? There must be someone going because the nice weather's coming. Apparently, it's going to be about 20 degrees and it's going to be nice and warm. So it's time to get that sunburn, that sun reflection off the water, which really does burn you bad. But there's got to be more come. Some of you lot have got to be out at the weekend. Come on, Rocky. What about you? Are you out? If Ben doesn't miss the next train, you know what it's like. Lasserman, good evening to you. I do, Andy. Yes, definitely. Okay, waiting for the weather over here. Colorado to warm up. Yeah, you do get a little bit colder than us. I mean, I did see on the news yesterday that they're finding a way or working on a way of reducing sunlight, which is going to then make it colder. So they're going to be playing with nature. They think they can stop the sunlight, and they can do that, and then it won't. It will help with global warming. But as we all know, in all fairness, if you actually look about global warming, it's all a farce anyway. That hole in the ozone layer has been repairing itself for years. It's much smaller than it was. And it ain't just because we stopped using CFC gas in our Lynx deodorant. But yeah, apparently they're going to be doing that now, playing with nature, which is always worrying. They could go holding on. They'll probably block it out so much, we'll have a flipping ice age again. Hi, Lizzie, how you doing? Got food poisoning. Well, you need to get yourself out this week. I'm sure Ben's getting withdrawal symptoms. You're saving his liver if you get him out, Dave. I'm going son and grandson on Saturday. Oh, that's good to see. It's a bit drastic to get rid of your parents, Dave, getting food poisoning. Dear oh dear. Sort of thing I probably would have done. No, I'm only joking. But yeah, there weren't a lot of people out last weekend. Well, Facebook weren't lighting up like it used to, but I'm sure it will now because the season magnet fishers, it's season magnet fisher time. They're all going to start coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, we'll have to try and meet up with you sometime, Lara and Ray. I know we dragged you down to Kingston and you found what a shopping trolley was multiple times. Takeaway tandoori chicken. I remember many years ago I had really bad food poisoning from a kebab from the maggot wagon, as we called it. And a week later I went and had another one and I was all right then. Surprising on it. Well, I nipped on Facebook a little bit earlier and I did see that a train has been cancelled, so he was having another pint. But this is Ben. Another pint usually means another barrel. So he could be there for quite a while. So God knows where he's going to end up tonight when he tries to get home. Yeah, so yeah, Ben's having another pint, Dave, according to Facebook. So if he's having another pint, that means another pint. That means another pint. But I did see he's finally got his engine back. So the banana man is going to be back on the road soon. So look out if you're around his way. Said he'd be home by 8. Dave, look, how many times has Ben got on the wrong train and ended up in a place where he don't really know where he is? This is Ben we're talking about. You know what he's like. Never want food poisoning. Well, don't you get it on this holiday? Because Paulie's going to have to go and leave you this time. No, food poisoning's horrible. I mean, it can knock you for days. It just makes you feel rough. And I remember when many years ago I went to Disneyland Paris and we got some horrible bug. And when I drove to the chemist to try and get something to calm my stomach, they said, "Oh, you've got the Disney bug. It's common over there. It's something to do with the water." I've never felt like that before. And the worst thing is when you're on holiday feeling ill. Terrible it was. Absolutely terrible. Need a blast of Kingston. Yeah, I had a blast. Yeah, I know. Blooming shopping trolleys. There's a few of them in there. I will say that. Yeah, he's chuffed. It took a while to get it back. He's just got to get it put in there now and then get it back out there. So, yeah, terrorising the streets of Reading. I've had food once, never again. Oh, no, it is really bad. Food poisoning. Bloody will as well. Food poisoning is one of them horrible things because the problem you've got is with food poisoning, when you get it really bad, you don't know which end it's coming from. And that becomes a big problem, that does. You know, we had it and really bad. And like I say, we was in Paris and there was 5 of us in that room. And yeah, when you've only got one toilet, it's not a nice thing to have food poisoning. I did have a, I don't know whether I'd class it as bad food poisoning, but KFC, every time I have KFC, it doesn't stay down long. I definitely get to see it again. But yeah, bikes and trolleys, I know. It's amazing to think you can have that many bikes and trolleys in one area and not see them. Oh, I had it 22 years ago, hospital. But you know, you definitely had it bad then, Cat. That's not good. But yeah, I mean, it can, when in older people, well, it can be very dangerous. That's the other thing. So it just, yeah, you drink and it's, it's like when you got bad stomach and you're being sick, you just drink water because you need something in your stomach. Well, with food poisoning, it's like that, but 4 times worse. Oof, no, don't do shellfish. Not into all these things, crabs and cockles and winkles and shrimps and oysters. No, thanks. No, give me a steak and I'm happy. Give me fish food. I mean, no, no, it's just like scraps. I know what you meant. Yeah, no, I don't. No, don't do fish. Terry did fish. Don't think she should be doing fish on this holiday. Oh, the comments froze. They're back again. No, they froze again. Oh well, I'll just rabble on anyway. So, what was I going to say? Well, I was going to say something, and I completely forgot. What I'm going to say completely gone out of mind. Ah, that's it. Right. We have a premiere tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We are going live Sunday. We have a testing video Tuesday at 9 o'clock as well. This one I really enjoyed doing. This was absolutely brilliant. So the comments have just flown up like mad now. Yes, so We have a testing video on Tuesday, and then we have another video on Wednesday, and then we'll be live next. It's quite a few videos coming up, to be honest with you. Plenty going on. I've been putting a few shorts on there. Thanks for all your comments, everyone. That was when most of them was from the day we went to Windsor. Had a great time there. Don't like shellfish. No. But had crab. Oh, crabs and Welsh yesterday. Paul, what's she like? Now, Paul, if you want to talk fish, Paul's not your man. Doesn't like fish. Even makes Terry eat fish when he's not in the house. She likes a bit of fish. He really, really doesn't like fish. No. Pilchards? Oh, no. I tell you what, even my dog turned its nose up at pilchards. No. No, definitely don't do. Testing magnet. No, it's not a magnet. No, it's not a magnet. I'll upload the video over the weekend. You'll see exactly what it is on the thumbnail, but it's really cool. It really is good, I must admit. What time's Sunday? Well, I'm going to say 4-ish. Yeah, don't do exact times. Never do. It's the way with my job, you see. It's, you get there when they get there. You give an AM or a PM. At least I've given you some idea. It's going to be around 4-ish. And that's about the best I'm going to give you. Fish is not good, and it's not good for you. No. You see a lot of people, they seem to like fish. It's definitely not me. Oh, that shellfish is just springy rubber. Yeah, I know. It doesn't do it for me. It's the smell. My granddad used to love kippers for breakfast and things like that, and my nan used to cook them. When I used to stay around there, oh, the smell of them, and it just lingers in the air. Flipping hours. It's horrid stuff. Not into there. Me, I'll do a fish finger because there's not a lot of fish in it. I don't mind a bit of cod. I don't mind tuna or salmon, but that's my limits. Not going anything. I ain't doing prawns. 4 to 8 a.m. here. Yeah, no, I can't do prawns. These people that like me. But I did when I went to one of these all-you-can-eat restaurants, and it was like a buffet one. I did. Oh, everyone kept going on about sushi. Now, I've never had sushi because, like I said, I'm not really a fish person. But I had to try it because it didn't matter if I didn't like it. I just dumped it on the plate and they got rid of it. And to be honest with you, I actually quite enjoyed it, which surprised me because I don't like all these other fish, but I didn't mind sushi. I thought it was quite good, to be honest with you. So that was me being adventurous. Would I have it again if I was paying for it separately? Not a chance. But as it was sort of free, because it's all included in the price, yeah, I did it. Hi, Lou. How are you doing? Andy, get a room. Blimey. Cobweb Queen. I got these songs sent to me about Claire, I think Lindsay, and I'm sorry, I just can't play them on here. I would get shut down. Yeah, they've got songs. If you want to hear their songs that they've got, then you'll have to message them direct for them, but I can't play them on here. It'd get me in far too much trouble, that really would. So, yeah, I won't be playing them. You'll just have to imagine what they're like. But, yeah, there's a couple of songs going around about a certain couple of magnet fish as well. Not playing them. Sushi's mainly rice, so that's probably why I enjoyed it. There weren't much fish in it. I bet you can't get Paul to try sushi. No, I bet even though he hates fish, I bet you can't get him to try it. It's like them dried fish we had in Bedford that time. They was disgusting. They were chewy. The smell of them. It weren't just the texture. It was the fact that you could hardly bite through them was bad enough, but they stank. Absolutely stank. Yeah, and you know what I mean. If you want it, then maybe you should put them onto TikTok. You get away with it on TikTok, Andy. I think you should put it out. Mind you, Claire does the editing. Do you want me to put a video together with it? And then you can upload it then. Going to walk Gigi out for the third time. Doing well. Yeah, my wife, she doesn't do as many miles. She used to do 12 miles a day with the dogs. I think she's down to about 7 now. I think she's decided 7 is far enough. But yeah, she walks the dogs for about 7 miles a day. Don't like sushi, like cooked fish. Hate lateness. Me too. I hate it because I'm always late. They would. Oh, crispy dried fish were absolutely minging. Now, has any of you tried this Dubai chocolate that's going around? You can buy it on the TikTok shop for £14. Hang on, let me get the bar. I've got the bar of it here. So it's a bit awkward because it's got a lot of green on the packet. But anyway, this is Kadayif chocolate with pistachio. So it's on TikTok shop. It's £14 a bar. That is the size of it. Apart from it had to have a green wrapper on it. So as you can see, it's sort of disappearing. They sell it in Morrison's for £5 a bar. And it's got a little sticker on the back saying who the importer is. But it's Dubai chocolate. If you imagine like the Kinder Bueno or something, that sort of texture, that's what it's like. But it's really expensive if you get it from TikTok. So you need to go out and try that. ADs, good evening. Yeah, try it. Go on there and spend £14 on the TikTok shop for a bar of chocolate. You can get in Morrison's for £5. They also do a Dubai cheesecake. They're always out of stock of them. Always out of stock. Really frustrating. Going to Wilton Locks tomorrow. It's going to be a good video. Wilton Locks, yeah, be careful there. Apparently there's a bloke that doesn't like people magnet fishing, so make sure you clean every little scrap up. I know exactly where it is, down by the go-karting place, but I would definitely say take bags with you. Don't put bits on the floor because there is a bloke that patrols that area and he's a right pain in the backside. That's what I've been told. I've never done it. I've never actually done it down there, but I do know people that have. But yeah, just apparently there is somebody who doesn't like people doing it. Previous ones, usual thing, people used to go there, leave all the rubbish on the floor. He had to sort it out, and that was the problem. You see, if you clear your mess up, you don't get the problem. But as we're finding more and more lately, which, you know, we went through a spell of it, that we never found other people's rubbish. But over the last 6 months, we've had quite a bit of it, to be honest with you, which, yeah, bit of a problem, that. Bit of a problem. When will the video be uploaded? Week after next, I think. Hang on. Yeah, I think it's going to be the week after next. Won't be next week. I'm sure it's going to be the week after. I can't actually remember because I can't remember what I've actually got left to do. But week after next. Walton on Thames. Have I done that with you, Dave? I can't even think, to be honest with you. Been so many places on the Thames, I'm not sure what I have done. Does it have? It probably does have, yeah. The go-karting track down there is really good. Need an award. I know. I think people that put up with me need one. Yeah, all you hiding in the background, you know what I'm talking about. Hard to put up with, then I'm a terrible person. But yeah, it has got to that state again where people are leaving it, and don't worry, because all the season magnet fishers will be out leaving their rubbish. No, not with us. Maybe I need to have a look at that. Maybe we need to give it a go. You know, because done quite a bit round your way, but there's still that little sweet spot right in the middle. I mean, look at that dog collar that Terry found. That was brass that she should never have picked up, but such an interesting thing, and that was just an area in between everything, somewhere where you wouldn't expect to find things. Someone left all their scrap. Yep, so it's happening again. You see, just when everything seems to calm down. Hi, Timothy. Everything calms down, and people are not moaning about magnet fishers. It all starts again, and stuff gets left behind. And then it goes round that then every magnet fish is just as bad. They always leave the rubbish everywhere. We don't. We've always got it lined up. Before we even go, we've got the scrap man lined up. You know, and you can find some good scrap men in the areas look after them. You know, even if you only got a little amount, as long as they're getting a good amount, they'll still come out. Blue Peter badge, blimey, that's pretty old. That is pretty old. Mm, never got one of them. There was some other badges going around in the 80s, and you really don't want one of them. Need your head tested. Don't we all? I mean, we're all involved in this crazy hobby, pulling rubbish out the waterways, going out in all weathers, freezing cold, coming home stinking, cars getting ruined. But it's great, isn't it? Really is great. Ooh, Henley's a bit of a snagger, though, isn't it? Henley's definitely a bit of a snagger. That's been hard work, that has. Sully's Outdoors, good evening to you as well. I see you're deciding to move to be a TikToker instead of a YouTuber. Fair enough. I ain't putting anything on TikTok for ages. It's been a long time since. Maybe I should put some things on TikTok. It's just been so long. I mean, I had one video on there, got 3 million views, and it was one of the most random videos ever. It's really strange, and I think it put me up to over 40,000 followers. I just don't know how, because I've put many on there since, and they don't seem to do very good. It's just getting that right time, hitting it, people watching it, and then just move on, move on, move on. But yeah, and that was just of me getting a magnet stuck on a bridge. Strange what people watch. Yeah, I know the bit you mean, Rocky. That's the one with the no parking area, if I remember rightly. So we love it though. Whatever the weather. I must admit, we've had some bad weather over the weekend. You can go all weekend, the weather's not bad. Come Sunday, you know it's going to rain. It's going to be windy. But it hasn't stopped us. I mean, Bert Nick Terry's at. She still finds it amusing, but yeah, so yeah, there's still places to go, and that's the thing. And when you actually look at some of the places we've been, we've revisited places multiple times, and my God, it still pays. Actually, I'm trying to think now. No, actually, AD, it won't be that. It won't be next week or the next week. It'll be the next week. Just thought about that because there's one before then that I need to get out there. That's when we went to Coventry and we had all them mad people down from up to north. So that one's going to be coming out first. Um, you don't need a permit. If you're not on private ground, you don't even need permission. All it means is pick up your rubbish and it's not a problem. It's not like you're trying to catch fish. But is it legal? Well, it's not illegal. There's a bylaw that says you can't do it. But a bylaw is a civil thing, and no one would take you to court over a civil thing. It just wouldn't be worth the trouble. But haters will be haters. People just don't like other people trying to do something, and that's the trouble. Whenever you do well, people don't like you. So it happens all the time. Yeah, anything like that was worth a bit of a walk can be brilliant because most people are going to say, I'm not walking all the way down there. So, yeah. Uh, Eva picks. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask. There's some weird conversations goes on in the chat here. Some really weird conversations. I'll just leave you to it. You just carry on talking to one another. I sort of get odd comments, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe if I read them all, then it would be. Yeah, exactly. Sod the haters. What you got to remember is if they're hating you, they're watching you. If they're watching you, then it's a view, and that's the way it is. You get lots of people that say they're not subscribed, they don't watch, they don't like, but they have to. Their little minds make them sit there and think, I've got to watch. What did they get? So yeah, just leave them to it. Let them get on with it. Do your own thing. If people don't like you, that's fine. If people like you, that's fine. But if they keep coming back and watching you, that's all that matters. Haters do watch you. They always want to watch you because they can't stand not knowing what you're doing. So, yeah, lots of it goes on. Lots of it goes on. Like now, I know there's 40 odd of you watching it, but there's not 40 odd people commenting because you've got all the background watchers. A lot of it about, a lot of it about. Reckon Terry and Paul should do a live. All the way from Tenerife. Subscribed and hating you. Yeah, I am. I subscribed, but I can prove it, I think. No, I will. Hang on. Subscribers. Oh, you've put a new video up because you've got a blue dot there. There we go. AD's Magnificent. So if you're not subscribed, there we go. Ooh, well, there we go. AD's Magnificent. Get over there and help these lads build the channel. Come on, everyone. Thank you very much, AD. Really appreciate that. He definitely gets a shout out. Come on, AD's Magnificent. Oh, hang on. I've started his video. Hang on. But here we go. AD's Magnificent. Head over there and give them a sub. Give them a sub, everyone. There we go. Yeah, let's help the lads out. We met them about 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Came to Coventry. Yeah, we had a good day. We definitely had a good. It wasn't the best spot in the world, but we got stuff out. That's the thing. It's very smelly as well. Alistair, how you doing? Did see Alistair. He's a TikToker. Yeah, always gives me a shout out when I say hello on his. But so thanks for that, Alistair. But yeah, he definitely loves his TikTok, Alistair does. And a lot of people prefer that. I mean, when you can do it without all this editing is a pain in the backside. But that's life. That's the way it is. But yeah, editing is a pain in the bum. So TikTok is probably the way forward because you've got a lot less messing around. Hi, Donna, how you doing? Thank you for your comment the other day saying I tick the boxes. I do my best. But yeah, same with Donna. Doesn't do YouTube, doesn't do TikTok, but got a group on Facebook, Black Country Canal Rats, and they do some amazing stuff with their spines. She's a bit of a hoarder, is Donna. She will collect anything, but they make some good stuff out of the stuff they find. They really do. I just don't have the time to do anything. I have to press that auto clean button. I send it to Terry and Paul, and it comes back clean. It works for me. But yeah, it is time consuming. It really is. Thank you very much, Roger. Looks like I'll buy the coffees. Oh, Terry and Paul, you're away. I'll have to drink yours as well. Sorry. Yeah, while you're sitting there having your sex on the beach, the drink. Yeah. And you've got to try that sangria. After 2 jugs of it each, you'll have a great time. Honestly, get yourself some sangria. No problem with Alistair. You have some good finds. I know TikTok, you've got to be careful when you're showing your finds with TikTok. But yeah, I know that you prefer doing it. I mean, I did one live at TikTok. I think I've only ever done one live. I didn't get it. I really need to look into see what it's all about, and maybe I could do them more, but it's time consuming. And you know me, once I get a magnet in my hand, I'm like a machine. Nothing else actually matters. I just get on, fish, cripple myself, and say have a great day. I bet you do, Terry. Don't you find the sands a bit irritating, though? Yeah, sangria is good, but you've got to drink a lot of it. It's probably about the right price now, isn't it? $1.99. I don't know what. Never mind going to shop just to buy a Red Bull, but it's expensive. It is expensive, but isn't everything? In fall off the sunbed. How do you set up live? Now, lives used to be only when you had 1,000 subs from a mobile device, you do from a computer. But they have now changed it where you can actually do lives. Now, I don't know. I mean, most people just I think you just press the live button, and then it will say you need to be authorised or something. Someone else acts. Andy, you tell them because you've done it recently. I don't know. I never did a live before until I got past 1,000 subs. I was fortunate that it took me like about 8 weeks to hit 1,000 subs, and within 16 weeks, I think it was about 8,000. But that was back in the days when it was easy. It wasn't such a saturated hobby. There wasn't so many people doing it, and people hadn't heard of it, and I think that's what the interest was. But it's a lot harder now. Definitely a lot harder. Did you try the ones I got you? Yeah, I drank them all. I've still got the other one. Apparently, what is it? It's a Vietnamese Red Bull. I've still got that one, so I might actually have to try that one. I've still got it. Really weird can, but yeah, I think it's Vietnamese or something. So God knows what it's going to taste of. It's a drink. Still wearing your wristband. It's a Northants thing, yeah. Got to have your wristband. Oh, like Screwballs, Terry. Is that the one with the ice cream and the bubble gum at the bottom, Roger? She's terrible. You shouldn't be coming out with the comments like that when you're about to go on holiday. Paul, you're a bit brave. Is it because you're going to feel safer in another country than you are Britain? You can run, but you can't hide. Oh dear. I told you some weird conversations go on in the background of this, the live stream. All sorts of strange things. Yeah, it's also. And as nice as that. Well, I've got to try because you got me, so I'm going to drink it either way. But yeah, I'm trying to cut down on all these Red Bulls, trying to get me summer bod back. Actually, I don't think it's going to matter. I might as well just drink in the Red Bulls. Safe from it's never going to happen. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Right, well, I'm going to wrap this up now because I have still got things to do. I've got 2 weeks of invoicing to do. I really need to do that because it's great doing the work for people, but they don't pay you if you don't send them an invoice. So I've got to get invoicing done. So I'm going to get on with that. I've got to finish tomorrow night's video as well. I've got other things I've got to sort out. So it's going to be another early morning again. I can't remember when I actually went to bed the same day as I got up. It's been that long now. It's completely weird. Oh yes, as I said last week, my daughter got at work. Well, my son has now set the date for his wedding next year, so it's not on a Sunday, so I'm okay. But anyway, thank you all for joining. Don't forget, 9 o'clock tomorrow for the first part of our trip back to Staines. Part 2 of our trip to Staines will be next Wednesday. Part 3 of our trip back to Staines is next Saturday. I think it's going to be next Saturdays. Paul found something that there was a lot of interest in it. You'll get to see that in the video. But don't forget, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, Sunday, 4 o'clock, Tuesday, 9 o'clock for a testing video. And it's a cool thing. I really enjoyed testing this one. And I've used it since. So it was great. But anyway, thank you all for joining. Have a lovely holiday, Terry and Paul. I'm sure I won't starve. But no, have a fantastic time. I'm out Sunday with some people. Some you may know. Some you may not know. I'm not quite sure yet because I'm not quite sure who's going. But anyway, we're going to have a great time either way. But take care, everyone. If you are out at the weekend, have a fantastic time. Don't forget your suntan lotion and enjoy. Thanks for joining, everyone. Catch you on the next one.